If I were to tell you that there is a game where the protagonist is a ninja fighting skateboarding kid who's on a mission to rescue his girlfriend from the devil himself, you'd probably either 1. Think that I'm lying, or 2. Ask me when this game of sheer awesome is going to be released. This game exists, alright. This is Menace Beach. Or Sunday Funday. Wait, what do you mean this game is also called Miss Peach World? Well, whatever you want to call this game, you play as an unnamed protagonist who's out to save their girlfriend from the most evil force in all the land, Demon Dan. Demon Dan is a mysterious figure who has armies of ninjas, sumo wrestlers, clowns, and even Lieutenant Surges at his command. This is a story of one boy and his skateboard against all odds. In this side-scroller, there's one major difference between this and all other games which I actually really love. In this game, any enemy can be affected by an item the same way your character would be. Now, I'm not sure if this is just lazy programming or intentional, but I know that's completely awesome. For instance, bombs enemies throw can either kill you or them. Jump springs not only allow your character to jump up, but work for your foes as well. It just makes so much more sense! I mean, imagine if Goombas from Super Mario could eat mushrooms and grow like Mario can, or if the Robot Masters from Mega Man could use the energy containers and health pellets you use. Suddenly those games seem a lot harder, and it makes sense why Bowser and Wily keep all those power-ups around their stages. And, in terms of level design, I have to say for an unlicensed Nintendo game it offers quite a variety of backdrops. From towns to sewers and even caves, each stage variant has a mechanic that you have to master. In town stages, you have to learn how to attack clowns, grab their balloons, and fly over large gaps. In sewers, you have to master spring platforms, which sometimes thrust you directly into a pit of doom. Hell, even the final boss has a really cool mechanic, but I'll get to that in a bit. Now, in terms of control, this game is rather lacking. Your only attacks are from jumping and twirling your skateboard or by throwing bombs, and even the bombs then have to take several moments before they explode, making it extremely hard to time them properly. The game also has really poor hit detection, but I was still able to get used to the controls fairly quickly and adapt, unlike most games that I've seen with poor hit detection or overwhelming controls. All through the game, you're given messages before each and every level of your girlfriend screaming at you to save her while Demon Dan tortures her by tickling her? Yeah, when I said this game was unlicensed, I mean it was also one of those unlicensed games. So, you play through the game, kickflipping your way through waves of enemies and levels. Every time you complete one, Demon Dan never once shows his face until the grand finale. And oh my god, this fight is glorious! No, really, I fucking love this boss fight. You make it to Demon Dan's lair, an underground cave, and begin to jump across the level, platform to platform. Each and every time your skateboard lands from a jump, however, a stalactite falls exactly where you are, making it impossible to do anything but trudge onward. After perilous platforming, dodging stalactites left and right, you finally reach Demon Dan and can see what he looks like. He is the devil himself. Or at least a guy in a devil costume. By now you're probably thinking, alright, so Demon Dan, he's probably either going to be kickflipped to death or get bombs thrown at him to win. Just be careful of the falling rocks and he'll die just like all the other enemies. At least that's what I thought at first, but kickflips did nothing against him and there weren't any bombs in the entire level. It was just me and Demon Dan who was shooting fire at me. It honestly took me a few tries to understand the mechanic. Get this, you kill Demon Dan by splitting his entire body in half with a sharp rock. Remember those stalactites I told you about that have been falling from the ceiling this level? Yeah, you have to land and lure Demon Dan to where you landed to split him in half. Demon Dan regenerates, sometimes dropping a heart in the process when he is hit. Each time, however, his body is very clearly split in half. Falling rocks, fireballs, the ability to slice the devil in half. What the hell more could I ask for in a final boss fight? It's so over the top and glorious. I can't say this enough. Even if you think the rest of the game is completely horrible for whatever reason, the final boss fight makes this game. When you kill Demon Dan and save your girlfriend, you get the endgame screen where you and your girlfriend are drinking milkshakes. However, outside, Demon Dan can be seen lurking out from the sewers.
Do the impossible, see the invisible. Roll, roll, fight the power, clash the untouchable, break the unbreakable. Roll, roll, fight the power. What you gonna do is what you wanna do. Just break the rule, then you see the truth. This is the king of the G coming through, baby. Roll, roll, fight the power.